This place was supposed to be a fresh start, a beautiful Victorian home for our family, but the air here, it feels dead. Up at 3 a.m. The house was freezing. I watched the tape. The shadows in the hallway, they moved.
I climbed the stairs, my flashlight barely...
Imagine creating unlimited free AI long horror story videos in bulk, completely and with no watermark. And the opportunity is insane. Look at this horror story video. Just 1 year old with 39 million views and still getting around 7,000 views every hour. Now look at this one. Uploaded only 4 weeks ago, already at 22 million views, getting around 30,000 views every hour, and the results keep getting crazier. But are these AI videos actually monetized? Yes. This channel is monetized and is making around $31,600 per month, plus membership revenue. And today, I'll show you the exact process to create these long AI horror story videos in bulk, completely free and with no watermark. To create these videos, I'll be using my master prompt, which will handle almost 80% of the entire process for us. This master prompt works as a master horror director, psychological and visceral horror expert, and advanced AI prompt engineer. All you need to do is insert your topic or story concept here. And if you don't have a topic yet, don't worry. I've already included 10 ready-to-use horror story concepts at the end of the master prompt, so you can get started instantly. Next, simply enter the number of scenes you want. The more scenes you add, the longer your final video will be. And that's it. From here, the master prompt handles everything else. The critical rules, story generation, character consistency, script, image prompts, video prompts, and the entire structure of your story. I'll be giving this master prompt completely free inside my school community. So if you want it, join now while the free access is still available, because I'll soon be making it paid. You'll also get free tips and tricks for YouTube automation, and most importantly, I'll even review your YouTube channel completely free of cost. Okay, now let's generate our horror story. First, I'll copy my master prompt, and on the next page, I'll open Gemini because it gives us excellent results for this type of story. Next, I'll paste the master prompt here. Now I need a story concept, so I'll go back to the master prompt, copy the last story concept, and paste it into Gemini's story concept box. Next, I'll enter the number of scenes. I'll use 15 scenes for this example. This should give us roughly a 1 to 2 minute story, but once you understand the concept, you can increase the number of scenes and create much longer stories. And then I'll click submit, and within just a few seconds, Gemini has generated the complete story, character details, and all the clip prompts for us. As you can see, for clip 1, Gemini has generated the scene script, voice style, sound effects prompt, image prompt, and finally the video prompt to bring that image to life. And all 15 clip prompts are generated in exactly the same format, so the entire story is ready for us to create. Once the story and all the clip prompts are generated, the next step is to generate the images from the text prompts. Okay, now I'll copy the image prompt from the first scene and head over to Piclumen AI. As you saw, I searched for Piclumen AI and opened the first link, and now we're on the Piclumen AI homepage. I'm already logged in, and Piclumen is a great option for generating AI images for free. Now I'll go to the image section. As you can see, Piclumen offers a variety of AI tools, although many of the premium image generation models are available only to paid users. I'll scroll down and select Piclumen, then choose the Piclumen V2 realistic model. Next, I'll paste the image prompt we generated in Gemini and set the aspect ratio to 16:9, which is perfect for long-form YouTube videos. Now I'll click Generate, and within a few seconds, Piclumen has generated the image for our first scene. And as you can see, the result looks incredible. Now I'll go back to Gemini, copy the second image prompt, return to Piclumen, paste it here, and click Generate again. And just like that, we have our second scene image ready. You can repeat the exact same process for all the remaining scenes and generate your complete story, one image at a time. But if you want to generate all the image scenes in bulk with even better results, I recommend using Flow AI. As you saw, I searched for Flow AI and clicked on the first link. As you can see, we're now inside Flow AI and I'm already logged in. After logging in, click on the New Project button. Here, you can see we're in agent mode. First, I'll open the settings. The most important setting here is the aspect ratio. I'll keep it at 16:9, which is perfect for long-form YouTube videos. Next, I'll select 2 images per prompt. This gives us multiple options for each scene, making it easier to choose the best result. For the image generation model, I'll select Nano Banana Pro for the most accurate and consistent results. Once everything is set, I'll click Save to apply these settings. Okay, I'll go back to Gemini and copy the image prompt for the first scene. Now, you could copy and paste each image prompt one by one, but that would take a lot of time. Instead, we can make Gemini do the work for us. I'll simply tell Gemini, extract each image prompt individually and format them ready for copy and paste. Then I'll click Generate, and as you can see, Gemini has extracted all the image prompts individually and formatted them perfectly. Now I'll copy all 15 image prompts, go back to Flow AI, and paste them into the prompt box. Then I'll click Generate, and as you can see, Flow AI has started generating all the image scenes in bulk, saving us a huge amount of time. And within just a few seconds, all the images are ready. As you can see, they're generated in HD quality. To download an image, I'll simply click the 3 dots, select Download, and then click 1K Original to save it to my desktop. I'll repeat this for all the scenes and download the complete set of images to my desktop. As you can see, I've downloaded all the image scenes, and now it's time to bring these images to life. For this, you can use Flow AI, which is one of the great AI video generation tools available right now. To turn any image into a video, simply click the 3 dots and then select Add to Prompt. As you can see, our first image has now been added to the prompt box. Next, I'll go back to Gemini and copy the first scene's video prompt, then return to Flow AI and paste it into the prompt box. Now I'll go back to Gemini one more time, copy the sound effects prompt, and paste it directly after the video prompt in Flow AI. Next, I'll open the settings. As you can see, the aspect ratio is set to 16:9, and I'll select 1 video per prompt. For the generation model, I'll stick with Veo 3.1 for high-quality results. Once everything is ready, I'll click Save to apply the settings. Now I'll click Generate, and as you can see, our first video has started generating. And within a few seconds, our video is ready. Let's watch the result. As you can see, the result is absolutely amazing, cinematic, and perfect for our horror story. To download this video, simply click the 3 dots, go to Download, and select 720p original size. And that's it. Our video is now downloaded. If I open it, you can see there's no watermark on the video. Now let's generate the video for our second scene. I'll find the second scene image, click the 3 dots, and select Add to Prompt. Next, I'll go back to Gemini, copy the second scene's video prompt, return to Flow AI, and paste it into the prompt box. Then I'll copy the sound effects prompt and paste it directly after the video prompt. Finally, I'll click Generate, and as you can see, the second video has started generating. As you can see, our second video is ready, and you can follow the exact same process to generate all the remaining video scenes. You may have noticed the pro tag on my Flow account. That's why I'm able to generate these videos. But here's the good news. I got the pro account completely free, and you can do the same. If you don't know how, just ask inside my school community, and I'll show you how to get it 100% free. And I'm also going to show you a second AI tool that lets you generate videos unlimited for free, so you have another option. As you saw, I searched for Vibes AI and clicked on the first link, and now we're on the Vibes AI login page. I'll simply click Login, and as you can see, Vibes AI is authenticating through Meta AI. That's because Vibes AI is powered by Meta AI, where you can generate unlimited AI videos for free. Once I'm logged in, I'll click New Project. After the project opens, I'll click Upload Media, then drag and drop our first scene image. Here you can upload up to 12 images at once, which makes the process much faster. I'll click Upload, and as you can see, our image has been uploaded. Now, if you click the 3 dots, you'll see the Animate to Video option. Clicking this will automatically animate the image for you. But if we open the image, we get more controls, including Auto Animate and Manual Animate. For more control over the result, I'll select Manual Animate. Next, I'll go back to Gemini, copy the first scene's video prompt, return to Vibes AI, and paste it into the prompt box. Then I'll click Generate. Sometimes you may see an error here, but don't worry, just try generating it again. And as you can see, our video has been generated successfully. The result looks absolutely amazing. If I click on the download button, you can see the video is downloaded and it is crystal clear and completely free of any watermark. As you can see, I've downloaded all the video scenes, and now the next step is to generate the audio for each scene. Okay, I'll copy the first scene's narration script from Gemini, and in a new tab, I'll search for Google AI Studio Text-to-Speech. Then I'll click the first link, and on the next page, click Get Started. Once we're inside Google AI Studio, you can see the quick start templates. I'll select the Master Storyteller. Now in the model settings, I'll set the temperature to 1.2. Under the speaker settings, I'll change the style from whisper to vocal smile, and for the pace, I'll change the drift to natural. Next, I'll select the Algeba speaker, which works perfectly for our story. Now I'll paste the first scene's narration script into the text box. Then I'll go back to Gemini, copy the voice style instructions, return to Google AI Studio, and paste them into the sample context. Finally, I'll click Generate. And within a few seconds, our narration is ready. I'll click Download to save the audio to my desktop. And just like that, you can repeat the same process for every scene, generating and saving all the narration files to your desktop. Okay, now as you can see, the audio files for each scene are downloaded. We now have all our video and audio files ready, so the next step is to combine everything into one cinematic horror story video. You can use any video editor for this, but I'll be using CapCut. As you can see, I've imported all the files into CapCut. Now I'll organize them in sequence so they're easy to add to the timeline one by one. First, I'll drag the first scene video onto the timeline and then add its audio file underneath it. As you can see, the audio duration is longer than the video. So first, I'll remove the gaps from the audio. The video is still shorter than the narration, so I'll slightly decrease the video speed to extend its duration and perfectly align it with the audio. And as you can see, the first scene and its audio are now perfectly aligned. The same process applies to all the remaining scenes. I'll drag each video onto the timeline along with its corresponding audio and adjust the video speed to perfectly match the narration. I'll fast forward this part to save you some time. As you can see, I've now perfectly aligned all the scenes with their audio. Next, I'll adjust the audio levels so the narrator's voice is clear and easy to understand throughout the video. Now I'll add transitions between the video clips to give the story a smoother and more cinematic flow. I'll open the Transitions tab and search for Black Fade. For this video, I'll use 3 transitions between the clips. As you can see, all the transitions have been added, and our final horror story video is ready. Let's play it.
This place was supposed to be a fresh start, a beautiful Victorian home for our family, but the air here, it feels dead. We found it on the second day. The attic door, solid oak, heavy, locked tight. The wood was shredded. Deep, violent gouges, but they weren't on the inside. Something was trying to get in. I woke up at 3 a.m. The house was freezing. I could hear dragging, wet, heavy dragging in the hallway. I can't sleep. The scratches are changing, getting deeper. I found fresh wood shavings on the rug this morning. I set up a camera in the hall. I need to know what walks out there while we sleep. I watched the tape. The shadows in the hallway, they moved. Something tall, too tall, just standing at the attic door. My breath plumed in the air. Summer heat gone in an instant. I heard breathing outside my door. Ragged, wet gasps. Not human. It stood there for hours, just waiting. Then I heard it. The heavy iron lock on the attic door. It clicked. From the inside, it slowly swung open. Pitch black inside. Smelled like copper and rotting earth. I had to look.
I climbed the stairs. My flashlight barely pierced the dark. The cold was agonizing.
There was a cage up there, torn open from the inside. Whatever was trying to get in wanted to feed it.
My God. It's right behind me. The long fingers, the pale eyes. Don't make a sound.
It sees me. Help!
As you saw, the final video looks absolutely incredible. Now it's time to export the video. I'll click the export button, give the video a name, choose the destination path, and then click export again to start rendering the final video.